Let's take a closer look at the WEC race in Fuji 2025, where Alpine could win for the first time. Like always, to understand the performances on track, we have to take a look at the BOP rating first. For the balance of performance rating, the regulators look at the best two of the last three races. That means Le Mans, Sao Paulo and Austin. And since Austin was a rainy race, they only look at the performances of Le Mans and Sao Paulo. Spa is no longer taken into account. The changes in Fuji are relatively small compared to the previous race in Austin. The weight of all cars stayed the same, and also the power just had smaller changes. The Aston Martin kept the best rating with minimum weight and maximum power, and Ferrari kept their bad rating with the highest weight and lowest power. It seems like after Le Mans they are not allowed to be at the front anymore. The Toyota got 1 kilowatt less for low speed, but kept the same maximum power for high speed. Also, the Cadillac got 1 kilowatt less for low speed, but instead of reducing power for high speeds, it could now increase power slightly. So they were very competitive and locked out the first row on the grid. The Porsche could increase power slightly in low and high speed. The BMW got a similar small power boost. And then there were Alpine and Peugeot. The Peugeot kept the maximum power for low speed and got an increase for high speed by almost 20 horsepower. So the Peugeot was more competitive and could even start from 4th position. The Alpine, on the other hand, had by far the highest power increase with 8 horsepower in low speed and 12 horsepower in high speed. It didn't go so well during qualifying for them, and the number 35 started from 9th position. But in the race, the Alpines had a pretty good pace and at one point were the 3rd fastest car, but in 10th position. They could benefit from a clever and lucky strategy, while others, like the Cadillacs, were very unlucky and dropped to the back. The Alpine team anticipated correctly a full course yellow, under which you cannot pit. They saved fuel to be able to drive another lap and boxed before it was not allowed anymore. Because of that, they got to the front. The number 6 Porsche, which started in 17th position, was now at the front as well and was carrying a 5-second penalty for pit stop errors, and they were fighting with the number 93 Peugeot, which left the Alpine in free air, and they could finish the race in 1st place. Because of the BOP rating, the Porsche couldn't find a way past the Peugeot. BMW had a big crash, Ferrari collected penalties for track limits, and Toyota was suffering under their bad rating again, and their own mistakes. So it was an eventful race with different cars at the front. How did you like the 6 hours of Fuji 2025? Let me know in the comments below and check out my other videos for more.